I've been stressed out lately, so I ain't been up on these uploads how I be wanting to do. But we here today. That's all that matters. I'm gonna try to get consistent on this channel because I really like this channel a little bit more. This channel is a little bit more calm, relaxed. I don't really gotta go too crazy on the edits. You feel what I'm saying? But today we gonna be reacting to. I asked 100 people their most controversial opinion.
What is your most controversial opinion?
I think I would date a racist.
What? I'm about to ask 100 random people for their most controversial.
We must be freaked
opinion.
out.
And after we get 100, I'll be asking 100 different people to vote.
You wanna get grabbed all day?
The most controversial.
You want it all day?
Insane. Oh my god.
Let's start asking.
First of all, you can't change your gender. Why are we being gaslit into thinking that's a thing? That's not a thing. If you want to be a guy and you want to wear lipstick, if you want to wear high heels, that's cool. Do it. But you can't go get surgery and then just say you're a girl.
Taylor Swift is no talent.
I agree with that, bro. I agree with that. Fully, completely agree with that. Do what you want, but you're not finna fool the entire world just to, like, if you want to get accepted, bro, into, like, you shouldn't even want to be accepted. You shouldn't even really give a freaking care at all. But if you want to be accepted, that's not the way to go about it, to, like, just convert people that, like, oh, yeah, this is how it is. No, that's not how it really works.
Very overrated.
Why do you think she's overrated?
Her singing is meh. She can't dance and.
What you say? I didn't hear what you said.
Get surgery and then just say you're a girl.
Taylor Swift is not talented. Very overrated.
Why do you think she's overrated?
Her singing is meh. She can't dance.
Oh, Taylor
and
Swift is not
like
talented. I wouldn't know about that.
Unseasoned food.
Yeah.
A&W is a really bad fast food restaurant.
Oh,
I
God,
believe
it's
in
my
every
snack. I gotta
conspiracy
eat.
theory about the government.
Out to Auntie Annie, bro.
First, I'll say yes. I think it's naive to think we're the only ones out here.
So aliens are real.
Yes.
I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl this year. We had a top 5 offense last year. We brought back George Pickens on the franchise tag.
I'll be honest, I didn't really listen to what you said. I was just lost in your voice.
Really appreciate that. Just made my day. I've been
Really?
the voice and the face for radio.
Definitely have the voice.
Yo, people always told me I got a voice for, like, a radio voice or I should do voice acting and get into voice acting. You might not hear it now. I can try get in my bag. Hold up. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I be really doing my thing though. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I just be doing my thing. You feel me? I don't know. I just be doing me. You feel me? I'm really one of the top when I do this for real. You feel me? Like, it's the TY. You feel me? You know the rest. I ain't gotta really say the letter. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how I really be though. I'm just trying to tell y'all what it is, bro. How y'all doing though, man?
If you're dating a man and there's a woman
She's tough.
harassing him, calling his phone 24/7, it's his fault, not hers. Like, women aren't crazy like that.
Definitely have the
What'd
voice.
you say?
Yeah.
If you're dating a man and there's a woman harassing him, calling his phone 24/7, it's his fault, not hers. Like, women aren't crazy like that.
He's making her crazy.
Yes.
My controversial opinion is I feel like sex
It
work is
depends.
very
Some girls do be tripping. You can't fully say that. Cause like shorty might be mad, like, dang, she really want, bro. But she really want, bro, but he don't really want her, so she kind of tripping. She trying to get bro back. I don't know, she probably right, though. It go both ways. It's 50-50.
and young girls shouldn't look
Go
up to
both
that.
ways.
I don't like weddings. We've turned it into this whole money grab.
ABBA is terrible.
Transsexual women
That's
are
true.
not real women.
I fear, bro. Bro, I'm gonna put a budget on that joint. It's gonna be like a full 60,000 maximum. I don't know. I really want to spend on. What would you spend more on? The ring? Would you spend more on the rings, or would you spend more on the wedding? I think I would spend more. I don't know. The wedding is kind of like an experience that you would never forget, though. Personally, for my situation, I would say just a ring for real. I go crazy on shorty ring.
There should be laws for walking on the sidewalk as
See how much rings
driving
cost,
on the
though.
road.
They're walking too slow.
I ain't trying to keep eating.
You're supposed to walk on the right side. There should be a good flow going on.
I think like some places don't offer enough mat leave.
AI being used for art is ruining art as a whole.
One of my controversial opinions is that
Well, I got my tattoo and it's an AI joint. It's not fully AI, but the AI kind of made it. And the tattoo artist, shout out to oh my gosh, I don't remember her name. I'm so sorry, bro. I forgot her name. I think it started with an H though. I think it's Haley. I think her name Haley, bro. I forget, bro. She was kind of she wasn't like annoyed for real, but she was like she don't really like AI designs because it's kind of boring and it gets old and it's like I guess tattoo artists nowadays they get that very often. It just gets old. They
can
can't be
love
creative. I guess
fedoras.
People are
that's
very
what it is.
sensitive nowadays, like being scared to share your opinion because you're scared of getting canceled.
What is your most
fact.
controversial opinion?
I think I would date a rapist. I don't think it's that bad. You know, people could change. And if he says that he's changed, then I could forgive him and then we could be in love forever. Don't you agree? People could change, right?
Yeah, for a fact. But he wouldn't be a
people
rapist
can
though.
change.
He'd be an
That's
ex
how I date a rapist.
rapist.
Why don't you just date someone who's not?
No, I could do that too, but like if he tells me that he raped somebody like later on and I liked him, like of course I'm gonna be devastated. But then like he isn't raping anybody anymore because he stopped and he's dating me now. But I wouldn't mind dating everybody.
I don't like Drake when he's acting tough.
Wow.
Why do you think he tries to act
Yeah,
tough?
shots
I
for
think
every.
it's just the idea that you're selling an image to people, both the people in the culture and
weirdos.
people outside the culture.
Time loops in movies are both. So, for example, in Interstellar, him being able to affect his own past from the future doesn't make any sense.
What about
Mine is that time loops are fine.
And you?
I think there's a middle ground and there's some constraints that have to be respected.
All of us should feel pain, and the more pain, the better, because that's how we grow as people.
Not talking about political opinions when you're like in a friendship.
So you think in a friend group you should keep your political opinion to yourself?
Yeah.
Dogs
Why?
shouldn't be able to just go on public sidewalks.
Why though? Isn't that the opposite way around? I feel like you should talk about political opinion, bro. I don't know. I think it's probably like a barrier line. I'm not really into tapped into that side of the world, but I think there's probably like a barrier line in between. Like there's probably certain categories within the, I would say, certain subcategories within the political topic that you probably should stay away from talking about with your friends. But I feel like you can still talk about, like, I don't know, gas prices and stuff, bro. Like why they high or whatever. I don't think that's an issue.
Or public spaces should be kid-free, like restaurants, etc. Just 18 plus.
What do you hate about kids?
They can be chaotic.
But I keep missing him, bro. He's like fa.
In a friend group,
Like,
you should keep your
in,
political
TikTok.
opinion to yourself.
Yeah.
Dogs shouldn't be able to just go on public sidewalks.
More public spaces should be kid-free, like restaurants, etc. Just 18 plus.
What do you hate about kids?
They can be chaotic, running around, screaming.
You shouldn't have to ask for ketchup when you're at McDonald's. They'll
Yeah.
drive away and then I'll realize I don't have any ketchup. I can't turn around not in traffic. You know what I mean?
People want to think that having a higher
It's work there.
degree
Sometimes people
means
just
that
forget, though.
you're successful.
Be very
Oftentimes
busy.
that doesn't really get you anywhere.
Not paying your rent isn't really that bad because it's just a pain in the ass to get evicted anyways.
Well, you better give me my money. Not paying your rent isn't really that bad. Cause it's a pain in the tail to get evicted anyways, bro. Bro, people don't think about the freaking business owner, bro. They're losing out on a lot of money. Give me my money. What are you talking about?
You can skip a couple months.
Have you ever missed?
You better.
Yeah, it's worked out.
You're chilling.
Yeah.
On that line of property is theft.
I think Plan B should be free. Yes. I just don't think that homeless
I disagree. Hold your freaking legs. Hold your freaking legs. Or put a freaking condom on it. Hold your freaking legs, bro. Start there.
people should be blamed for being homeless. It's like the city's fault.
Girls and guys can be friends.
The state of Israel should not exist. Period, point blank.
And
keep your thing in your pants.
The
Not just gonna come for the store and keep your stick in the sleeve.
I mean, the UN and Britain decided that. Not really a fair shake. Also, the Palestinians were one of the only countries that was allowing Jewish refugees.
I'm gonna mess with this video. Hold up. Oh, the Sayko.
Lost into their country en masse. They were housing them, feeding them. They turned on them. And if Palestine is the land where Judaism originated, then how dare you? Because they are your people.
I think that hot dogs are sandwiches because if you think about like a sandwich, it's just bread, meat, and then bread, and then a hot dog. What's hot dog? Bread, meat, and more bread.
We are 1/3 of the way there, and I'm pretty curious to see how the voting segment is going to turn out. But before
the
we get
IQ
ahead
of a
ourselves,
turtle in
let's
here.
head to the mall to ask more people. What is your most controversial opinion?
I love that my phone listens to me because then I don't have to try and remember to look up certain things. It just sends me ads. I'm not important enough.
Nothing to hide.
Nothing to hide, so I'm like, sure, help me out.
Trump is an idiot.
Tipping culture is a bit out of hand. A lot of places
I
it's
agree.
expected, and the behavior to earn these tips is like not even granted. Sometimes I don't even know my waiter's name, and they ask for a tip. I don't believe that this God at
Especially
all.
like you
Pay a
got
lot of
tip
taxes
first.
here
I
in
don't
Toronto,
know.
and I don't
I'd be
think we're
very,
getting
I'd be
our
very,
return
very
on
close to
what
just
we
not
pay.
tipping, bro. Cause like,
sports.
I mean, you
I
could
think,
just be
like,
getting
girls can
checks
play
from your
any
job,
sport.
being a
What kind of
management.
sport would be?
Management.
Football. Maybe that's
Like-
why they invented rugby.
Do more girls play rugby?
I believe so. But that's not fair. See, we should get to play football.
In a relationship, the men have to pay more than a girl.
Oh yeah, flatline, bro. Y'all die on that field.
90% men pay.
I don't understand. Like when you on defense, bro.
I love Ronaldo.
Or I was on a little league and on defense, bro. We trying to smack you. Like not me specifically, because I wasn't like a. But I was a great player, but I wasn't a great player. You feel what I'm saying? I just didn't get to the point to where I could be allowed to be great because I didn't get the training to be great. But I had all the heart to be great, but it just didn't put me on the field. Anyways, people want to smack you on defense. Like you get like a fire in you when you on defense. I don't know how to explain it necessarily, but it's like completely. It's some different. It's like it's a different mentality.
Well, I'm currently in a debate with someone about wrap pizzas.
Wrap pizzas?
Yes, instead of having like dough as the base, you have like a wrap, like a tortilla wrap.
And you like
Homemade
this?
pizza.
Yeah, it's delicious. And then you put corn on it. I'm so sorry, I know.
I'm worried the right wing is taking over.
We should be putting spikes on the road to reduce the number of cars.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that one.
You agree?
Yeah, why not?
Just spikes all over the road.
For the greater good.
Pineapple is good on pizza. GPA does kind of matter in school.
Where he at?
Misogyny is probably more
Probably
ingrained
traffic they
into
can't play without.
society than we think it is.
And
A lot of
tough.
girls, for example, are less likely to pursue math, not because they're not good at it or like they're not sort of like naturally inclined. It's just because the way that girls are socialized, it's like we have a hard time excelling in subjects like that because we're not encouraged to try again if we fail at something. If men fail at something, they are more likely to sort of pick themselves back up and like try again.
What is your most controversial opinion?
I don't know if I agree with that though. Girls are very persistent. I don't know if I fully agree with that, but I wouldn't know for sure.
I think that school should be optional for people who truly want to go.
What level of school?
High school should be optional for people who really, really want to.
What about you?
I think that voting should kind of be the same way because I think that if we let younger people who want to vote, then maybe we would have a more willing society.
You would say lower the voting age.
I would say like you should be able to apply to vote at a younger age.
I'm not a big Donald Trump
I think
fan.
they probably have like a credit score for that. Then I don't know. Both of their opinions were kind of like made me think a little bit because I think the first one said something about to be able to it should be optional. High school should be optional basically. For me, I think high school was pretty good for me because I got to go to like a whole different like environment. At first I went to like a pretty good school. Not really, it was in the hood, but it was a pretty good elementary school. Then I went to another middle school, ghetto, and straight in the hood. You feel me? So I learned like I adapted and basically kind of changed my way of thinking. Not really changed my way of thinking, but I'm still a kid growing up. So my way of thinking had kind of changed a little bit from being in that environment every day. So unsafe, just like I wasn't a bad kid in elementary, but I was like a little bit of a troublemaker. And there I'm like kind of like I'm not like a fully bad kid, but like I'm skipping every day, fights, like this nonsense, stupid stuff. And then I went to another middle school. It was a lot different, but it was like I wish I had the vocabulary word to be able to explain, bro. I really wish I did. I mean, it's like it was like a step below ghetto. Like it wasn't ghetto at all for real, but it was people from certain areas that would come there and be like a little ghetto or from the hood or whatever, however you want to call it. Then there'd be other people from like the county that's not ghetto at all. And you got other people. It's like a very, very diverse school. Somebody that didn't speak English in there, you feel me? And then this other school I went to, the high school, I went there for 2 years. The middle school I'm talking about, I went there for 2 years. Then a high school I went to in a county completely different. Like I don't want to like suburb children. Basically, it was completely different. Dang, I forget what I was talking about, bro. Basically, all right. So it was completely different. It was like the suburbs, and I actually learned a lot of new things. I was like, oh, this is possible. You can make money doing this. Dang, somebody making this much money at this age. Dang, for real? I can do this. You got it was it's, I don't know. It was just an eye opener, bro. It's like a lot of possibilities, and I learned like basically that there's a different way of life than what I learned from my 6th grade year, and kind of so on. So that I would agree with the first one, but what the second one say too, because hers was tough too. Or to vote, I would say nah about that one, because think about it. To vote when you're a kid, y'all might be smart. Y'all might have been smart kids, intelligent, and your parents was on you, but everybody parents not on them and really helping them grow and be like mature at a younger age. You feel me? That I would say heck nah, heck nah. Cause I know for me, if I could vote, bro, we would be trolling. Hey yo, vote for him. We would be like, vote for Trump. We were making jokes voting for Trump and stuff. Like, I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Voting age.
I would say like you should be able to apply
I'm
to
not
vote.
saying like voting for Trump is bad or nothing. I don't even care about that. But I'm saying like, and from where I'm from, it's like a negative. So like Trump is like a negative in my area. So people would like troll and probably like vote for him as kids. It's like a joke and not really actually like they wouldn't actually care about it because they don't think it would affect them as kids. You feel me?
The younger age.
I'm not a big Donald Trump fan.
With overpaying taxes, the younger generations can't afford a home. So there's something wrong with the system that we live in, right? I have a home, I'm a homeowner, and it's still very difficult.
I don't think I can remember if I ever had one.
Nothing at all?
Nothing. Sorry.
Okay, no worries.
Should be more done for disabled people and wheelchair users to get around.
Okay, no worries.
Should be more done for
Oh,
disabled
54?
people and wheelchair users to get around the city.
You would like it to be easier.
Yes, very much so.
Bulbasaur as my starter.
So you would pick Bulbasaur?
Yeah.
I would agree.
What do you like about Bulbasaur so much?
You got that bulb.
That's a billion dollar idea, but as well, whoever do that.
Anything else?
You got that vine whip.
Affordability crises are not something that we can overlook.
Pineapple belongs on pizza.
That the world is getting better.
Why do you
think that
What
we
up?
can overlook?
I
Pineapple
do a bit of analyzing here. You feel me?
belongs on pizza.
Stuff.
That the world is getting better.
Why do you think the world is getting better?
There's innovation happening, and with AI, things are going to become more efficient. I just think the world is getting better, no matter what. We just have to wait like a few thousand years, probably.
Oh. Hey, you dropped
Sorry,
it.
thank you.
No worries, perfect. Okay, thank you so much.
You have so many different religions telling you a lot about different parts of your pray and how things supposed to go in life.
You believe in only one religion?
Yeah, only one.
And which religion is that?
Jesus
The
Christ.
real one, Christ religion.
Some people shouldn't be allowed to fly. They don't know airplane etiquette. Only go up when your zone is cold. Don't stand up immediately. Put your personal item under the bin unless there's space above, that kind of thing.
I'm not happy with the way President Trump runs his state, whatever.
I really don't have any. I'm just happy to be here, happy to be sitting next to you.
I don't think it's controversial though, is it? Because
No, I just said I don't have any, big head.
listen, I said I'm not happy with Mr. Trump.
Okay, that's good. That's good for you.
Is it controversial that?
That bike lane should be controversial. Like the fact that we're
Also,
talking
the
about
cousin out,
tearing it
okay?
up still, like it's insane.
Criminals should be held more accountable for their actions.
I don't love tipping culture.
I feel like people in this world, they try to say
I agree.
LeBron's the GOAT. They say
Yo,
LeBron's
see, now he's going on like rapid spree. My head.
the best to ever do it, but then they haven't seen me.
Why aren't you in the league?
Humble.
What is your most controversial opinion?
I don't think we should give good customer service to people who are just really bad to you. Like they're like super rude.
So you should be able to ignore them, fight them,
Curse him out.
just like a 1-2.
Do what
like
you
a
gotta do.
quick-
Come on,
Let's
curse him
settle
out. Take that back.
things,
Take that
you know?
back.
More privacy.
Exactly. And the other customers don't need to see nothing.
And which store do you work at? Which location? On that note, it was time to head to the third and final location. What is your most
Bad customers
controversial
really do
opinion?
people voted, bro. I was depressed because of bad customers, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Not directly, but bro. Just mad for no, bro. I mean, I will never forget. This is one customer, bro. Basically, in my city, bro. So we had these plastic bags, right? So boom, the state or the city rather, no, the state bans plastic bags. So boom, we gotta use paper bags, and there's a charge for these paper bags now, right? So boom, I'm working at that Dollar Tree, right? This happens. They recently banned plastic bags. So now we're using paper bags. So we were informed by the top dogs, since we are charging for these bags now, we must have to ask the customers if they would like a bag. So boom, it's Thanksgiving, bro. I believe it's Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving Eve, bro. So boom, line long. Anyways, it's this dyke, bro. We pull up in the line. I scan her stuff. Skirt. Doing my Dougie. I'm one of them fast cashiers. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Boom, doing my Dougie. It get to the point where, boom, stuff filled up over here on the side. You feel me? All right, boom. I'm asking, hey, you wanna, would you like a paper bag? That's what I said, right? I think that's what I said. Would you like a paper bag? I said like, hey, would you like a paper bag? Ignore me. I'm not thinking she ignored me. I'm thinking she didn't hear me or whatever. She just boom. She just doing her Dougie, whatever she doing. So it gets later at the end. It's basically all her stuff is scanned. You feel me? So I don't remember what happened. I don't know if I told her the price first and then asked, but however happened, I asked her again. Would you like a paper bag? And then she crashed out. If you want a paper bag, bro, just give me a bag, bro. Dang, I'm getting tired of these bags, bro. If you want to give me a bag, just give me a bag, bro. I'm sitting there like, I don't react like to stuff like that. You can get on my face, bro. I don't care about unloudly yelling and you a girl at the end of the day. Like, I don't really care for all that customer yelling, bro. I'm not finna sit here and argue with you, debate about you. It's alright. I know I'm not in the wrong, bro. I'm told to ask for a bag. If you want me to give you a bag, then you'll be mad about the 10 cents. Cause that happened. Customers will be mad about the 10 cents. And they want that 10 cent back. That actually happened. But it's like, well, you could if you don't want a bag, you can just answer my question and say no. But people would just be weird, bro. But I don't know. That was something that happened. Like, rude customers just be very, very, very annoying, bro. Sometimes I just wish I can just slap fire you. I'm so cheap, boy. Like, stop playing with me.
What are your thoughts about the kid stuff?
But I be letting a lot of stuff slide. I ain't gonna lie. I let a lot of stuff slide. But it's cool though.
Just go with the flow, regardless for themselves. I know it's really complicated. It's just ups and downs. Just go with the flow.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Shawarma is the best food ever.
Men should always pay on all dates.
Do you think men should pay 100% of the time?
I think yes, because they are providers. If he doesn't have money, he should not have a relationship.
Sadism is underrated. Everyone
Because they are providers. If he doesn't have money, he should not.
I agree, bro. And y'all be having girlfriends, and girlfriends be having boyfriends, and y'all both be broke, bro. I don't necessarily fully agree on that because everybody can't have the bread. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like as a man, bro, you should not be trying to date no shorty if you ain't got stuff in order. Like, what you can't even take care of her, shorty. What are you doing?
Sadism is underrated. Everyone has a point in their life where they have to realize sadness is part of the life, and they have to deal with it.
I would never hand out my daughter.
Right now we eat like 5 times a day. That's
Somebody
actually
that's
us
broke
being
in
a
this life.
cactus in a rainforest.
Nah, I'm not gonna say
Think about it from,
broke.
like evolutionary biology
Not able to
perspective,
take care of
you could go,
yourself
like, days
for
without
her,
your
bro.
next meal.
So do you think more people should be fasting?
100%.
The healthcare industry isn't
I would say poor
made
is the
for
correct
women.
word.
I'm from Ukraine, alright? I don't support
By
Russia
definition.
in any sense or Russian people in any sense. I hate everything about that.
Kids is a choice. I've chosen not to.
That we don't treat life as it should be.
How do you think we should be treating life?
People like to complicate shit. Pardon my French. We like to complicate it. Life is so simple. We don't need to worry about a 9 to 5 schedule. About do I need this or do I want that? It doesn't matter about that. Just
First date, men has to pick.
I don't know if this first pick for the Leafs is going to change anything next year.
I think gambling supports positive mental health.
I think that humans should die. We're really bad for the planet. We're the most selfish creatures to ever exist. If you look at dinosaurs, you watch a dinosaur documentary, they've been around for billions and billions of years. They've come back,
Very
they've come back
sinful.
bigger. Humans have been here for not even a fraction of the time, and we're destroying each other. We're cruel to each other. We're mean
Very,
to
very
each other. We
sinful.
want to get rid of each other, and we should just all die for the planet.
For the planet.
You beautiful, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, I think peptides should be FDA approved and legal. It's not all that great to own a home.
Facts.
Renting is way better.
Get rid of the gentle parenting. Bring a little bit more discipline back. Kids aren't scared. They're entitled. Not that they have to be scared, don't get me wrong, but they have no respect anymore.
Drake is not that good. Drake is not. Oh. Sorry, Iceman dropped.
See?
The album was mid. Maid of Honor was mid.
absolute dog water.
I'm Persian. I'm against monarchy. I don't think it's good. A
Well,
lot of
respect
people
his
love
name,
it.
man.
I don't like it.
I feel like pandas are just polar bears in disguise.
So they're secretly polar bears.
Yeah.
So how did they become pandas, and why are they pandas?
I think like the government dyes them.
How did you first come to this conclusion?
I used to think pandas were polar bears.
McDonald's is
And polar bears were
It's,
pandas.
like,
I didn't
from
know
a
they
good
were
place in
different.
my heart,
I
bringing
did not
back
know.
masculinity. I feel like men can provide for women. And like if they just do that more, it'll make women want to be not out at the club and instead like at home with you and everything like that.
What is your most controversial opinion?
Slightly agree. Some girls, they like kind of cook though.
That men's voices aren't low anymore.
My most controversial opinion is I think truck drivers are compensating with their trucks because they're compensating for something else.
Enforcers aren't low anymore.
Men don't have the capacity to not be lustful.
So you think all men are lustful?
Yes.
Not
I don't
me,
like
shorty.
sushi.
Not me. Not me,
You're
shorty.
Asian and you don't like sushi.
Well, I'm Chinese.
We're in the
I don't
city,
really
though.
like peanut butter. It gives me a headache.
We should teach religion in
I'm gonna not
schools.
lustful,
And
but
what
it
about
is
you?
a lot of these
guess.
people.
So
A
also
lot.
teaching
I mean,
religion in school.
almost
That Daenerys
100%.
Targaryen is the prince that was promised, and it's not Jon Snow. And you can't convince me that it's Jon Snow.
Not Jon Snow.
I don't like Chipotle.
What about you?
I don't think you should drink on random days. You should only drink if you're like getting drunk. Why are you drinking otherwise? Like that's a waste of money.
And before I knew it, I was at 99 opinions with one more to go. What is your most controversial opinion?
I would say feminism.
What about
You mean-
feminism?
Uh,
Now that we have 100 controversial opinions, it's time to put them all on a board and ask 100 more people to vote to determine the most controversial one of them all.
I gotta end this right here,
This is the
bro.
board with all 100 opinions. Now let's go
I
find
do this
100
as
more
part 2.
people to vote. On this board, there are 100 controversial opinions. All I need you to do is pick which one
We
you
don't care
think.
about this right now, though. I gotta go, though. I did like this video, though. I'm gonna probably see if you got some more content, because I do love these public interviews, bro. I'll catch y'all, though. Do. See y'all later, bro. And make sure y'all enjoy y'all day, bro.